The dense jungle of the remote planet Silura was teeming with life, a cacophony of alien sounds that would overwhelm any who were unaccustomed to its vibrant chaos. For Trixa, the reigning queen of the Xilari, it was home. Yet, as she stumbled through the underbrush, her senses were dulled by pain and fear. Her ship had been ambushed by a rival faction, leaving her stranded and wounded in the wilderness. Her sleek, silver exoskeleton, usually so resilient, was cracked and bleeding a bioluminescent blue fluid. The Xilari queen, with her 4 delicate wings now tattered and useless, knew that her chances of survival were slim without immediate aid. But as she collapsed, consciousness slipping away, she saw a figure approaching through the trees. It was a human, a primitive by galactic standards. His clothes were simple, made of rough, natural fibers, and his face was streaked with dirt and sweat. His eyes, however, held a sharp intelligence and a kindness that gave Trixa a glimmer of hope. The human, named Jack, had been exploring the uncharted regions of Silara for months, documenting the unique flora and fauna for an interstellar research group. He had heard the crash and followed the sounds of distress, driven by curiosity and a sense of duty to help. Jack knelt beside Trixa, assessing her injuries with a practiced eye. He spoke soothingly, though she couldn't understand his words. With gentle hands, he lifted her, careful to avoid further harm to her wings. He carried her to his makeshift camp, a humble shelter he had constructed from local materials. Over the next several days, Jack tended to Trixa with a combination of basic medical supplies and natural remedies he had learned from the native plants. He fashioned splints for her wings and cleaned her wounds, all the while speaking to her in his calm, reassuring voice. Despite the language barrier, a bond began to form between them. Trixa observed Jack with growing fascination. He was resourceful, using his knowledge of the environment to create tools and medicines. His actions were guided by empathy and an innate drive to protect and heal, traits that transcended the technological gap between their species. As Trixa's strength returned, she communicated her gratitude through gestures and the soft hums of her species' language. Jack responded with a smile, understanding her intent. They spent evenings by the fire, sharing stories through pantomime and sketches in the dirt, bridging the gap between their worlds. One day, as Trixa was regaining her ability to stand, Jack's camp was discovered by the Xilari rescue team. They had tracked the Queen's signal and were prepared for a hostile encounter with whatever creature had taken her. But what they found was beyond their comprehension. Their revered Queen, healed and safe, in the care of a human. The Xilari warriors were initially suspicious, but Trixa quickly explained her rescuer's kindness. Through a translator device, Jack and the Xilari communicated directly for the first time. Jack shared his story and his willingness to assist, and the Xilari were impressed by his courage and ingenuity. Trixa declared that this human had earned her deepest respect and gratitude. She insisted that Jack be honored, and that his deeds be recorded in the annals of Xilari history. The Xilari, bound by their queen's wishes, welcomed Jack into their society as a hero. In time, Jack and Trixa's friendship became a symbol of unity between their species. The tale of how a primitive human rescued the alien queen spread across the galaxy, reminding all who heard it that compassion and bravery know no bounds. And in the heart of the Xilari jungle, a simple campfire continued to burn, a testament to the bond forged between two unlikely allies.